let's do this technical analysis to see how low we're gonna go. So first of all, we already broke down before this below this support. We know that at 8Z414, we had that as our support, and then it became our resistance. And now you can see that being indicated by this red mark here, because now that is less demand. We now have less demand in that area for supply and demand. So now you're seeing now we're getting rejected before we can even get up there because there's just not enough demand to bring us all the way up there. So really, I think what we're about to see now is a drop down to the support, like I've been saying. And I haven't just been saying this just so I can buy Baby Doge at a nice price. I've been saying this because this is just what the technical analysis is telling me. This is just what it's telling me when I do a technical analysis. It's telling me that 8Z36 or yeah, 8Z36 all the way down here is going to be where our support is between 8Z36 and 8Z35. And all this selling pressure is kind of confirming that. And the reason why I was mentioning that a lot is because if you look over here, that is actually the point where we were just normal, and then that's where we started to take off at. It was at that resistance at 8Z36 to 8Z35. We were just normal, and then boom, we took off. And you can see we got rejected twice here. Once here, twice here, another time, a third time right there. And then we kept getting rejected over and over and over again. We got rejected here, we got rejected here, and then we finally blew past that. So he got rejected 5 times before we were actually able to become bullish. So that shows that that's heavy resistance. So now that's going to be heavy support for us. So that now, that once said resistance line is now going to be heavy support. So that's why I'm expecting it to pull back to 8Z36 or 8Z35 because we had heavy resistance there. So now that's going to be heavy support. So that's going to be all well. Me personally, I do think it does have some more room to go even after HC36. I think we're going to be trading between the 3.6 area and the 3.0 area for a while. I think the 3.6 and 3.0 is where we're going to kind of level out around, but it has the potential to go down a little bit further. But I just think it's going to level around there. And if it continues to go down, then it'll level around 8Z22 to 8Z30. And I've been in baby doge so long, this is what it does. It does huge pumps like this. It pulls back and it trades sideways for a while, pulls back a little bit more, trades sideways for a little while, and it might pull back again, trade sideways, and then we just have some random pumps coming back. That could happen, but I think right now with the momentum that we have with meme coins, that might not be what's happening, and that's kind of why I believe that it'll bounce between 3.0 and 3.6 probably before we get a nice pump. And that's because if you see what's going on with Floki Inu is going crazy. It is going crazy because it just got listed on a KuCoin. If we get listed onto something like that, because we have a bigger community than Floki Inu. If we do something like that and get listed to there, there's no telling what we can do. Look, Floki Inu up a whole of 556% in the last 30 days. We only did like 300 and like 30% or something like that. So I think we still have some more room up. We're just gonna pull back a little bit and then build that momentum back up. But I think this right now is the time of the meme coins, and I'm not even just being funny because there's been a lot of meme coins just popping out of the woodworks. Another one over here, Shikoku, 25.2%. Meme coins have been pumping recently. And usually whenever we see one meme coin pump, they almost all start pumping. And they are doing that right now. And we're seeing that really in real time. Not real time, but we do need to do another live stream. But right now, I'm still seeing that we're doing good numbers here. So all these meme coins just pumping is not a coincidence. I know Dogecoin and Shiba Inu aren't like pumping huge, but those are the biggest meme coins. So not a lot of people are going to Dogecoin and Shiba Inu to try to get some quick short term gains. They're going to a lot of these other ones, right? They're going to a lot of the other cryptos to try to get those short term gains. So whenever you look at Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, they're not doing much. They're not doing much at all. They're already almost at their peak. The only way Dogecoin and Shiba Inu is going to pump is if we get a bull market or they get something big inside of their community coming out. Whereas all these other things, one thing happens and they just go crazy. So right now, Floki Inu is experiencing that, and Baby Doge also experienced that as well. And I think some of these other ones are probably going to experience it too. But Baby Doge, we just have to get that back. We have to get that shine back because as you can see, Floki has passed us. They're at rank 79. We're at rank 80. Look at this. Rank 79 for them, rank 80 for us. So they just now passed us. But they did get listed on KuCoin. Imagine us getting listed on KuCoin. We're passing them easily, no doubt. We're probably getting up to like the top, at least top 30s if we get onto KuCoin, like the top 30 coins for CoinGecko. Right now we're at 80. So that's pretty much what we're looking at here for Baby Doge. And then you can also see it on the 4-hour chart because we haven't even looked at that. the 4-hour chart is going to be even more telling. So as per the 4-hour chart, I'm just going to say, as per the 4-hour chart, we are not done with selling. And I'll tell you why. You see how this has pulled back, right? You see all this pressure, all this buying pressure is now curved down. Now that's selling pressure, right? So we haven't seen the downward pressure like this. Like imagine us getting to like this. I don't think it's gonna get like this. We had so much selling back there, but I think what we could possibly be seeing here in Baby Doge, you can even see these support levels are very clear. When you look at the 4-hour chart, the indicators are telling us that they're very clear. So it's very clear that we're heading towards this area here at 8Z36. Now the real question is, do we break this support and then go down here to 8Z30? And then if we get down to there to this support, do we break it again? That is the real question. Are we going to break 3 support lines, or are we just going to break one? Because if we just break this one support line here, then we're going to be trading between 3.0 and 3.6. But if we break 2 support lines, now we're trading between 2.2 and 3.0. And if we break 3 support lines, now we're trading through all the way up here at 8Z22, all the way down here to 8Z12. So then we're going to start trading between those. So it just depends if we're going to break 1, 2, or 3 support lines. We know we're going to at least break one, but now we need to see, will we break 1, 2, or 3? And hey, let's say we don't break one. Let's say we hit this support, but we just don't go below it. We just have too much demand and it just starts to pump again. That's also a possibility. So don't think I'm just saying there's only a possibility of us going down. There's also a possibility of us hitting this support and then going crazy. Because as you can see, the green here does show there is more demand for Baby Doge over here for our supply and demand. So maybe we have enough demand to combat that supply. Maybe we just have enough demand the second we hit the bottom here for people to start buying, because maybe people are waiting for that pullback to buy. Because if it is that scenario where people are waiting for that pullback to buy, people might not even wait for it to get down to 3.0. They might just wait for it to get to 3.5 and then buy it and then push it back up there. So that's probably what could happen also for Baby Doge. Big shout out to everyone out there that watched the video. Also hit the like button and subscribe. This is the Marcellus Clips channel. On this channel, we will be continuing to grow, and I will continue to put the clips to all the videos on this channel just in case you don't want to watch the long form content. So definitely check that out. Let's get this channel to 1,000 subscribers and plus and beyond, and stay tuned for another video.